Welcome guys, it's Messy Bob series, The Cut, Part 2. If you haven't already looked at Part 1, how I constructed this wig, then go ahead and check out Messy Bob series, The Wig Making, Part 1. And I'm going to go ahead and start elaborating on what I'm doing here. First of all, I want to let y'all know this is my first time ever cutting my own bob and actually really trying to be particular. I've cut a bob and I just curled it and it had a lot of imperfections, but this time I wanted it to be pretty legit. So I went in with clippers. I've seen videos where clippers make some immaculate cuts, so I went in there and I started combing and cutting. I took a comb. Well, first thing I did, which is what you saw, was I went across the bottom, made a blunt cut all the way around, straight around. Then I cleaned it up, combed it, cut it, cleaned it up. Then after that, I did this method. I leaned it forward, my wig forward, just to see how it laid if I was to tilt my head forward. Then I combed it and I cut in an angle. The comb just keeps the hair lined up so it's not jagged, but the comb does have to be perfect or laid perfect when you comb through, because if not, however the comb is laid, if you didn't comb through the hair to make it straight and the hair is jagged or not flat down or straight down, you will cut a zigzag into the hair. That's just it. The comb is for you to cut the hair in a straight line. That is what that's for. Off the top, I have no idea why I was tilting this mannequin head like this, because you can see that it's not straight, but I don't think I could tell from where I was sitting, so it was kind of sideways. Thank goodness it did not have me cutting my hair off. Like, it didn't mess up my hair. I didn't cut my hair too bad or mess up my progress by leaning this mannequin that direction. But you'll see it all pans out in the end. Now I put the wig on just to see if I cut it a little off center, because putting it on the mannequin, I still can't judge it by that. I have to put it on my head. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut my ear tabs. You guys know how ear tabs drive me insane. I cut this side so good, and it was still a struggle. The whole process of doing this was a struggle, but look at there, cut it off no problem. Look at that. Now, not this side. I tried to get this side right, but it did not want to work for me. Y'all have to read this, because it was real. The struggle was really real. I go through a lot of struggles. Y'all gonna see a lot of struggles through my YouTube videos, and here is one of them. And I get frustrated, and you will see this. So yeah, take your time when you're cutting your ear tabs out, because you don't want to cut any thread that's holding your wig together. So that's why I was being so particular and trying to make sure everything was laying right. Yeah. So you just have to keep pushing. Take a deep breath, keep pushing. But I had to end up doing this off camera and making a mess all at the same time. Just stuff going on, like too much. So I had to do this off camera, and I come back with the ears cut out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut that lace. I try not to cut it too close to the hairline, but close enough where it does not cut the hairs that are on at the front. I don't know how to put that. The hairs. Alright, after I put this wig on, and after I cut the lace, first off, I put the wig on, and I just like to see what I'm looking like. If I got my hair laid right, if it's looking natural in the front, looking at the corners, looking at everything, looking at it, see if it's long on one side or not, which it was too long, of course. But I get to bumping it and doing all of that, and just so I can see, because I'll get to doing the wig and I'll get impatient and I'm like, is this gonna turn out right? Like, let me see if I can make it work. Even if it didn't go for the look I was looking for, can this look work that I done made so far? How does this look to me? And I figure out if it look good to me, and I play around in it more and more and more. And then I'm like, okay, now I figured that I need to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But after I put this wig on, I ended up dyeing it blonde, guys. And I am not going to do a video on how I did it. It's I guess, a ash blonde or a honey ash blonde. I don't know what color that is. But I dyed it. I'm back at it again with the clippers, and you can see how the back is short in the middle and long on the sides. That's because I took a rubber band or a elastic band and I put it, parted it off in the back, and took scissors and cut the ponytail off. You can watch other people's tutorials on how they did it because I forgot to record this part. But then after I did that, it gave me like a guideline to follow. And I took my clippers and comb and I followed the line and tried to even it out all the way around. I believe it later on, like, I don't know if it's later on, but as I'm doing this, I ended up putting it on just to see what it looked like. See if I did a good job. See if it's laying right, just like I did earlier while it was black. And yeah, if you want me to tell you what color this is, I'll try. If you ain't concerned about it, then oh well, it's blonde. I believe I used some toners. I'm not really sure, but I can let y'all know. If you use these clippers, you some cold, because it take a skilled person to use clippers to cut hair. And it take a skilled person to cut hair in general. Like, I suck at a lot of things. I just get by. And as time go on, I'm going to get better and better, and I ain't going to suck so bad. But I do make things work regardless of none of the skill that I have in certain areas. I still make it work. So if you're doing wigs or trying to start doing wigs, just be confident. I know that I mess up, but I am confident in all of my work, and I will push through. I always will make my hair work for me every time. I don't care if it turned out green, because I've done that. Hair turned out blue and green, supposed to been navy blue. It was teal, but I made it work for me. So if you guys are doing this, or you watching this video and you're following behind me and trying to do this, just be confident and it'll all fall in place. Trust me, I know. But I didn't realize that the time ran out. But yeah, go see the third part to this where I style the hair. Y'all gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's the finished product. You made it this far. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye.